Now, before you think of popping a Meftal during your cramps, do so only after your doctor knows about it. Now, the Indian Pharmacopeia Commission has in fact issued a drug safety alert about this painkiller. According to them, this painkiller in fact triggers the DRESS syndrome. Take a look at this detailed story which has been filed by my colleague Sneha Mordani.
It is a medicine that is popped indiscriminately. It would be difficult to find any woman who has not used it. It is available over the counter like many other drugs and bought easily. The indiscriminate use of this drug, Meftal spas, which is extremely popular, particularly among women who are on their period. It's available over the counter and is being sold and consumed indiscriminately. It's a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory from the NSAID category, but the government says do not use it the way you have been using it. Indiscriminate use can't be allowed. The side effects and the adverse reactions associated with this drug, which is often in fact seen up to 8 weeks after using this pill, is that there can be stomach ulcers, there can be bleeding in the stomach, there can be DRESS syndrome, which is in fact rashes that can be seen. And that's the reason why, because of the manner in which this affects many women and the internal organs of women and others who've been consuming it, given that this is a painkiller, the government has issued an advisory with its use and with the way it should be sold.
किसी भी दवाई की तरह मेफेनेमिक एसिड और डाइसाइक्लोमिन जो मेफ्टल स्पास के कंटेंट्स हैं उससे एडवर्स रिएक्शन हो सकती है और ये ड्रेस सिंड्रोम जिसमें स्किन एलर्जी, रैश, इओसिनोफिलिया, कभी कभार ओकेजनली लंग्स, लिवर और हार्ट की इन्वॉल्वमेंट होती है.
Meftal's main composition is mefenamic acid, and it is a painkiller that is used to elevate muscle and joint pain and period pain. It can also help with sore throat, nerve pain and muscle aches.
These drugs block the neurotransmitter acetylcholine at the nerve endings, and thus the pain sensation traveling from one nerve to another nerve is blocked because of dicyclomine component. Mefenamic acid, on the other hand, is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. That is, it is responsible to prevent the release of chemicals which cause inflammation in the body, in the blood. So together, these two medications are highly effective for treating cramps.
The drug is sold under various brand names that include Meftal, Mefkine P, Ponston, Mefenom and Ebuclin P, among others. They can't be sold without prescriptions. The Indian Pharmacopeia Commission has issued a drug safety alert saying that consumers and healthcare professionals are advised to closely monitor the possibility of adverse drug reaction associated with this. Problem experts say is not just confined to Meftal spas, but to the growing menace of indiscriminate use of OTC drugs, even antibiotics, which should never be sold without a prescription.
In India, many people take over-the-counter medications, and these could include mostly painkillers, sometimes anti-acidity medications, and also a lot of antibiotics people take. But OTC drugs are generally not safe. Number one, because people may not be sure which medicines to take, what is the appropriate dose, and whether the medicines are needed for that treating that condition or not.
Consuming this medicine only after weighing in the pros and cons and after consulting your doctor is advised. In any case, severe menstrual cramps is never normal, and anything that forces you to reach out for a medicine should be brought to the notice of your doctor. In New Delhi, Sneha Mordani for India Today TV.